Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exceptional episode of the Pitchside Podcast. The lineup is amazing as usual. Moda!
Pitchside Podcast.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Are you good, my good sir?
100%.
Hey, we're gaining a complexion.
One
man.
kids.
Ah, no,
One kids.
no,
What's
no,
our
no, no.
negative sake ball?
Eh, I know who
Hey.
Hey.
And it's start look black leopard.
Eh,
You know?
mara go loka no.
Yeah.
Ke motla
Yeah.
ka go
Bona smile is
Too much air conditioning.
Yeah.
gana. Gentlemen, it's the big one, the calling knockout taking place in Bloemfontein this weekend. It's a final, having played finals yourselves. The mindset of a player leading up to a final.
Big one, eh?
Yeah.
Big one. And I sometimes I don't understand the but it's not for me. But I would think if you're going to play a cup final, KK, you would need probably a little bit of time, maybe a week
To
to
prepare properly, yeah.
so that maybe the football will be better. You'll get all the niggles from, well, the international break, and you'll get to reintegrate the squad properly because everyone would be back,
But doesn't that then go against what we always say, that the more we play together, the better we become?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
half of the
All right,
players
now.
from Mamelodi Sundowns who are going to start in the cup final were not here.
For preparations.
They were not here. They'll only be here for one probably tactical session,
Yeah.
and then
But it's
What is it,
Sundowns, eh? It's Sundowns.
So-
yeah, I know, but it's a cup final.
Sundowns. my
Yeah,
friend.
but as a
cup final.
cup final, the pitch
Yeah,
must be
maybe-
even.
Yes, maybe get a week.
My friend, at the top, it will never be even.
What do you mean?
Because you must remember, at the same time, we are playing so many more games than the other teams.
I get
There's
that
teams that are playing this week, and then you'll see them again end of the month.
Okay, now I get
So, do you understand what I mean?
it.
so-
So Mahuda,
Yeah,
what is
I
trying to-
get you, but that's the reason why they changed the Champions League final from midweek to weekend.
Weekend, yeah.
Because on a weekend, on a Saturday, you finish your league games, your league championship,
Yeah.
whatever, and then you have a week to prepare for the Champions League. Well, for the Champions League final, that's UEFA. I don't know about
Yeah.
us, but I'm just saying, because on the other side, no one went to the national team.
Yeah. So
Maybe one or two, but here, almost what?
10.
10
so Mahuda
players?
is calling for better organization.
Yeah, not necessarily organization, but give the teams the tools to prepare.
Yeah.
Proper tools.
Yeah, those
You need your team. You need your whole squad to choose from.
Gentlemen, in a perfect world, I'd agree with you.
Okay.
We don't live in a perfect world, right?
I'm glad you have come to this realization.
But these things are man-made.
This is Mamelodi Sundowns.
I know, but these
So
things
we'll
are man-made.
You'll never be in a situation where, if you're playing continental football, local football, Club World Cup, where you try and balance out the scale, the season wouldn't end then.
It's a final.
One
It's-
final,
It's a final. It's one
Agreed.
game. This game can change a whole lot of things.
Agreed.
Can make and break.
We're playing a team that has just made it into the top flight.
Mhm.
They've
So-
got 2 months literally in the top flight, and they've made it to a final.
As Mahuda always say, cup game in a own
Heartbeat.
Thank you. So whoever anangle away ya go dlala a cup tournament will stand a chance of being the final. But as I always say in a football match, once you jump all the hurdles of reaching the final, once you're there, you might as well win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're there. I mean, going all the troubles of going to the finals, you know how difficult it is to go to Calabash,
Yeah.
for instance. That's the match for me that you should take that match and take
Yeah.
it to the final, and you're home and dry.
Yeah.
But football doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It's a 90 minutes that you need to honor, and you honor it with a lot of sacrifice and sweat. We're talking about Mamelodi Sundowns that has matured. in these difficult matches. I do have a strong belief that if they take the end game, the sky is the limit.
Indeed.
Yeah. So going to Bloemfontein,
Yes.
we don't need anything new.
Yeah.
We just need that performance that we saw in Calabash, the one that we saw in Bloemfontein. Yeah, if we combine, good. If we don't combine them, just give one of those performances.
Yeah.
And we want the trophy more.
Coach Clinton Larson has done so well in putting that team together and just being able to close the back door. Also, they have that goalkeeper, Chipezeze. We used to have a coach who used to complain about him. You know him? He'll be rolling on the ground. 10 minutes into the game, he's got cramps. What is he doing? Is he a professional?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tricky one, you know. It's a cup game, but in this instance, it's a cup final.
Yeah.
So it's a once-off thing, you know. It's a once-off order. It's either you make your profit there or you don't. And remember, cup games also have upsets.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing Mamelodi Sundowns should be wary of. Well, Mackenzie are where they are now in the final, you know. They're going to sing national anthem.
For the first time, some of them.
Probably some of the players, it's for the first time.
Yeah.
But they came from Orlando with a win.
Big
They
one.
beat a team that knows how to win cups. They won the last whatever cups in the league.
Yeah.
And they went there and they won. That's an
Convincing.
upset.
Yeah.
And that's a big upset.
Indeed.
And I think we should be wary of that. And because if you're playing against a team like this, they're new in the league, you don't know the players, it's difficult to prepare against them. The game can either go two ways.
Yeah.
It's either it's a total domination from Mamelodi Sundowns, or it's an upset.
Yeah.
Either or. It can be close.
Yeah, and you also can't dominate and not score goals.
Yeah.
Because they'll catch you on a break. And
It's
then
either Sundowns is going to dominate this and it's one of those 4-0, 4-1 final, you know, final score. Or a big upset, which we don't want.
And you're right, Maguda, because I had the privilege of working with Coach Clint.
Yes.
Go Celtics. I know how he thinks about the game. I know how he wants his team to play.
Yeah.
He's one guy who has an influence. Yeah, the old Money Rangers, if you remember the old Money Rangers, where they won the league and you don't know who won the league.
Yeah.
But it's because he wants his team to be solid at the back, and he strives on that.
Yeah.
He can make it difficult for you. He'll never be shy to play three midfielders. Tapo, he can even replace Meko with somebody who's going to be strong next to the ball. And we saw how Chirambadare has revived his career.
Yeah.
He's running for his life.
Yeah.
And that tells you that this is a team that believes in the coach structure, and it has worked for them. And let me tell you something. These guys, for them to reach the final, they didn't go to the extra time. All these matches they won.
Yeah.
That tells you that there's a lot of preparation in their game, in the team. And the players, of course, they bought into the philosophy of the coach. The one thing that I know Coach Clint doesn't like is to play against Mamelodi Sundowns that keeps the ball like we did in Calabash.
Yeah.
Because remember, when you play a team that plays low block, they're waiting for that moment that you rush and they get the ball and they break you.
Yeah.
So when you don't give them that opportunity to break you, then the plan is out of the window, because then they are waiting for that moment. So when you are patient, when you the other day we were stressing the conversation about the boys must go there with sober mind and play the 90 minutes on the occasion. The same must apply with this
100%,
team,
yeah.
where everybody will be excited. Me and Mawuda will be outside. We have earned the right to speak about this because we are comfortable on these couches to say no. They have to do this and that and that. But the players must know that this. We can speak. We are comfortable.
Yeah.
Their situation is different. The emotions need to be sober. to know that they can't get carried away with the occasion and the vuvuzelas and the national anthem. Of course, they are mature. They know what it
100%.
means to play in the finals. All they need to do is to remember all the moments, the good things that they've done. Especially, I always have that reference as where they should take the final to. The two matches going to the final, the quarterfinal and the semi-final. Once you tap into those moments, Sundowns looks good, man.
How
when they're
difficult
like
though is it to stay in, I use the word sober, as a player then leading up to that final? Because when you get there, the vuvuzelas are going, the fireworks are going, the ambassadors are walking around. It's a big spectacle that is happening. How difficult is it as a player to just be able to calm your nerves and say, listen, we still have to play this game, we still have to win it, and not undermine our opposition?
Yeah, I've always said when I was playing and we were in the change room before the game.
I know.
I used to, when I could see there was a little bit of tension.
Yeah.
And I would just say, but guys,
not
we are just going to play football.
It's
Not war. No one's going to die.
Yeah.
And then the guys will laugh. But that breaks the ice.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, and at the end of it all, it's a football match. And Sundowns knows how to win football matches. So this is one football match that they need to win. Like Keke says, don't play the occasion, and it's a big occasion. The stadium is full. There's a DJ Naves on the deck.
On the deck,
side,
king of the weekend. No,
Now you are thinking
after bad.
it's all about the 90 minutes
Yeah.
and the extra time and the penalties for you to stay focused on those moments. Whether it finishes in 90 minutes, but in the 90 minutes, do what you need to do. Do your job like you've done for you to reach the final, like you've done for you to win 4-0 there at FNB. Big team.
We love that. We beat those ones.
Yeah.
We know.
So it's all about that. It's all about the game. I think the most important thing is just like Keke puts it. You can't put it better than that. You don't need to play the occasion. Play the game. Play the football game. It's not your first game, and it's not your last.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think, coming from you guys, you've got the experience, you've been there, you've got the t-shirt. I can't imagine it being an easy feat. I mean, we still have some of the guys who are coming up from the DDC team, who are part of the first team, who will be experiencing that level for the first time.
But luckily for them,
sorry
to cut you. Luckily for them, they joined a team that has been winning all those trophies.
Yeah.
And there's senior players that have done it all. For them to be excited, they need to check around why the season campaigners, are they behaving strange, or are they still behaving the same?
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna affect how they see the cup final.
Yeah.
The young Mabena, I'm sure for when he wants to be in that change room, for him to be hyper, he needs to first check is Dennis Onyango behaving the same way he was behaving previous.
He's got an example to look at.
Yeah, so that's for me, I think it's a plus when you have such a team where you've been exposed to these moments before.
Yeah.
You just need to get reminded. Of course, we need to tap into the moments where you get reminded of the time we were in the final, what made us to look good, what made us to overcome the fear, the excitement. Because, like I said, you just have to be sober in this approach, and the sober mind starts when you don't listen to what the streets are saying. Because the streets can say everything and anything, and like I said, when I'm here, it's comfortable. I can say, we need to beat them 4-0, but football doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
And as a player, you need to know all those moments. To know that in the 90 minutes, I have to sweat and sweat for me to win a 90 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not given.
Yeah.
But
even also, Keke, for the young ones that are here at Sundowns, they have dreams.
100%.
They had dreams. Before when they were playing in the DDC, their dreams probably were, I want to be in the first team. The other dream is, I want to lift the cup. But you have an opportunity now on Saturday for you to do it. I'm sure they've won cups before in the youth and whatnot.
Yeah.
Transfer that to to the first team, because now you're part of the first team. And you have to be in that space of knowing and accepting that you are here to win cups, and it's a must for this club to win cups.
Amazing. Bloemfontein is also known for its amazing supporters. The noise at the stadium will be there.
Can we adopt them?
We are adopting them.
Oh, thank you.
We're not asking, we're taking.
Yeah, can we adopt them for this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the best.
They are the best.
The best.
Oh,
Yeah.
Best. I think the best supporters in this country.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think,
No, they're the best.
but we have our own yellow nation.
Yeah. Definitely in a scoop
That's why I care when I see the combination.
Yes.
Convoy at the bus on N1. You know?
Yeah.
It's a nice trip, final, you know. Those with families and who stay with their partners, it's a nice road trip for you and your partner and your family.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile. But he is right. When you.
But what got you now?
No, it's a
nice
road
trip on the fence.
Baba naling di partner ba dule ko gae ba ba singela Reng Gaming.
No. It's a nice road trip
for a family.
Yeah. National road, national N1.
Yeah.
Take
Big
it,
cup.
bro. Nice.
And
nice
the-
drive. Go watch
the road
Mamelodi
is
Sundowns
straight.
lift the cup.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, looking forward to it. Score predictions. Let's forget the score predictions. Who's winning?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Finally, man. Yeah.
You're
man.
a genius, bro.
Bari. Ya bona o kutile le ukuta. O kutile. Bari. Ya bona sheba buda.
Huta.
Nice,
Buda.
my hair, yeah. At least I have time to cut my hair, you know.
Bari.
It's a good thing. Eh? Like I said, two ways. It can either go two ways. Total domination from Mamelodi
Mauta.
Sundowns. Wait,
Who's winning?
I'm
Don't lay the ground.
I'm laying a basis.
While
After I studied law for two months, Joseph.
Does it count?
Yeah.
That's what?
Makila attendance register.
I can read an act.
Okay.
And I understand the preamble.
No, utotsi omungu wa GP higher today. Sharp.
Yeah.
Now, before you explain,
Yeah.
I'll say I give this to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
in a
also
90
going
minutes.
for Mamelodi Sundowns 90 minutes. 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
3-0 lwen.
Yeah.
I don't know
Nake
ya
ke
ka
give you a
Mauta
prediction.
because of
No.
Why
And I said-
Yeah.
Makagina go was a guy your player. Lucas Ribeiro. I tell you one moment, Coach. You see, when I see that player's face, I just wish I could feel what he feels.
Yeah.
I think he's happy, man.
He is.
How he plays.
He
I
looks
think
happy.
he doesn't want training session. It's like I wish he can just jump training session and there will be a match and a match and a match. How he
Yeah,
plays, that guy.
He's really enjoying his football.
He is. He's happy.
Yeah.
It's the space around him. It's you know.
No,
The kitchen as well.
They cook properly,
They
yeah?
cook nice.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what else does he want?
Mauta, that boy is happy.
You want that thing the other side. Yeah,
It's not
Coca-Cola.
nice that side.
Mauta, that boy is heavy.
He is. He's so.
Like I watch him when
It's
he plays and
amazing.
I look at his face and I see how comfortable he is on the ball. Of course,
Yeah.
he's he's a good football player, but how?
Khalla ngabe ku wena umfa. Hey, yawona.
Gonna those days.
Number 10.
I've never won number 10 before.
Yeah.
I heard, don't say that.
What do you mean?
Ke utlwile ba re kwa go gae no le number 10. Ba re di mani ele under 8 adlala le di under 15. Aba etsa nga be re number 10.
How
No,
old was he?
I was
He
not
was
good.
8.
I was not good.
No, maybe he was
I was
15.
very.
Pretending to be 8.
You know,
Mauta,
soccer age.
when I was your son's age,
Yeah.
I was not good. I was very.
Yeah, now I was a machine. I was a goal scoring machine.
But
But
we've-
we have
seen that.
even now, weekend now, we won 10-0. Shaile 6.
I have heard about
1 man. I don't
heard
play.
about you.
I don't play.
Balla ka wena mona.
I don't play.
Mauta likes to score goals.
Yeah.
Goals
no,
goals
no.
are everything. That's why Lucas likes. That's why I like him so much.
Yeah, no.
He believes in goals.
And he plays for. He's a business-minded football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't play only for glamour and picture.
Yeah.
He scores.
We're also having the players who are coming back from Bafana. They've won, just now qualified.
Congratulations to them too.
Ron won 50th cap as well.
Oh, nice.
He deserves it.
Definitely, 100%. So we're getting guys who are already in the winning mentality to keep it going.
Match day minus what now? 2.
They're killing the boys, man.
You know, but it's what it is. I mean, the big club, you have to deal with it.
That's what I was saying.
And big players, that's the schedule.
Yeah,
You play.
That's all. That's what I was saying.
You
from
can't
the onset.
want to go there on Saturday and come back with the
empty
silver thing
no.
here on gold. Yeah. But I'm sure they'll do it. I'm sure they're ready.
Yeah.
And from probably after the national team game, their mind just switched now to
100%
cup final.
time.
They're big players. I mean, big
Winning.
African players. I mean, Ronan just came back from
Ballon d'Or.
greeting
and is
Rodri,
also
you know?
nominated in the African Goalkeeper of the Year. The team is also nominated for African Team of the Year.
Oh.
We are cooking. This is what happens at
It's the
big
level
teams.
in football.
Put everything in the pot.
Oh,
Sundowns
Yeah.
Oh, why?
After what happened at the Calapaz. Mawibona lezo vele uthi Putomdala. Siyabonga Putomdala uyilamlile.
Ke Putomdala.
Putomdala. Ke bo buti. Akere kwa gae ba reng e ska sheba dilo tja buti.
Yeah.
Tlhompha buti.
Yeah, no.
Masandawana, we look forward to seeing you guys out in Bloemfontein. Please make sure you bring your voices. Let's go and collect the trophy. We are Masandawana. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us your comments.